Hey, good afternoon, my friends. I'm over here at the house doing a little bit of work inside, of course. I'm just trying to build up the new channel. I still have 0 subscribers, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take to get my first one. Right now, my channel is not even searchable on YouTube, so I guess I'm just going to have to bear with it. I decided to move all of my old videos to the new channel, and it's currently taking up a lot of the bandwidth because of the uploads. So I'm just going to do what I can. I'm not sure how well you guys can tell, but it is definitely snowing outside right now. I'm not going thrifting today. I'm just working from home. I've been doing a lot of listing lately, just trying to get caught up, trying to make some money. Look at that big mound of snow right there. We had quite a bit of snow last week. I'm going to get out of here and go show you guys what sold this weekend. Alright, I'm over here at the light table, and I've just gathered all of the items that sold over the last couple of days. And we've got a total of 9 items going out since Saturday morning. The first item we got going out is this 1988 Gumby Toy Figure. I got this over at the Northampton thrift store, and it was 50 cents. It sold for $7.99 with free shipping. Then if you guys remember from some of the previous videos, I found this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toy. Found 2 of them actually. They were $2 a piece, and this sold for $20.95 with free shipping. And this was that beautiful nugget that I found, I think, a week or 2 ago. It was that Hitachi Hvt 350R. I picked this up for about $3 minus discount, and it sold for $99.95 plus $7.95 shipping. I'll probably have to throw a few bucks in there because I want to make sure it's shipped properly. I'll probably use a medium flat rate box. I sold this Clarity phone that I picked up at the local Salvation Army. I paid $3 minus discount, and it sold for $24.99 plus $7.95 shipping. Next item we got going out is that Conair Red Barrel curling iron. Picked this up at the Savers. Probably paid about $3 for it. It sold for $13.99 with free shipping. And then if you guys remember from one of my previous videos, I picked this Scrabble Deluxe Edition game up. I picked that up at the local Salvation Army for 85 cents. And it sold for $29.95 plus the buyer paid $15.09 shipping. And then I sold this lot of 3 broken Nintendo Wii Remotes. It sold for $11.99 with free shipping. And we sold this lot of 20 snap beads. I picked these up at the local Salvation Army in that jar. I believe they were either $1 or $2, and they sold for $18.99 with free shipping, and they'll be shipping first class. And I believe it was last week I picked up this Morpham Genie Rub Massager. This is very heavy duty, made in the USA. I listed it last night for $59.99 or best offer. Somebody offered $45, I countered with $50, and they accepted. I paid $6.80 for this, so not a bad deal. This might be something to look out for, although it hasn't been my experience that these are very common. But they may be common in your area, who knows? The good thing is today is a national holiday. I think it's George Washington's birthday, but don't hold me to it. So there's no mail pickup today, so I can take my time getting these items packed up. I've already got a pickup request in for tomorrow, and I'm just working on listing items today. I'm not sure what I'm going to list today, but I'm going to try to list something. I'm going to try to get her done. Hey, I'm back over here working at the light table. It's 10:30 p.m. I'm also uploading some videos from Josh's Chaos. I've still got a bunch of stuff I need to list. I've been listing stuff. It's getting done. That Scrabble was a real hassle, but it ended up being about $4 less than I thought it would be to ship. My profit on that should be around $29 and some change. Tomorrow's Tuesday, and I probably won't be going thrifting. We're supposed to be getting some rain in, and I don't like to drive the van around in the cold and rain. When it starts getting rainy and slippery, my van does not like it at all. I only sold 2 items tonight. The first item was this Land Rover map data disc. It's actually about 10 discs. It's supposed to cover the entire United States. I think the New England disc is missing. I remember picking that up at the Savers in the furniture section. The furniture section was my favorite place to shop in that place. That's usually where you would find the houseware nuggets. I do miss finding those nuggets from there, but there was a lot of negativity attached to it. I think I paid $2.99 minus discount. I had it up for like over $100 because I have a receipt for it that shows it was $200 originally. But I realized quickly that it was going to be one of those super long tail items. To make a long story short, I ended up taking an offer of $15 plus shipping on it, and I was happy to get it. And then I had a buyer message me asking me about this Neopet. The question was something to the effect of, if I buy this Neopet and this Mario Duck Hunt game, will you give me a discount? I told them that there's not a whole lot that I can do on the pricing since I recently restructured the prices on a lot of the items. This significantly reduced the cost of the item. I told him if he purchases the Neopet, I'll sell him the video game for $10 instead of $12.50, and he accepted. So I believe the order is $29.99. I figured I'd get this stuff packed up tonight. That way I don't have to dilly-dally around with it tomorrow. Hey, good morning. It's Tuesday morning and frigid. Alright guys, it's currently 9:56 a.m., 32 degrees outside and raining. And when you got rain and 32 degrees, you got ice. So I think that's safe to say we probably won't be going to the thrift store today. Alright, I just got up about an hour ago and I put out all of the items that I packed up last night. And since then, I've sold 3 more items, one of which I packed last night. Last night I took an offer on this vintage GE heating pad. I picked this up at that Lions Club garage sale where I paid about $20 or $25 for everything. I had this listed for $20. I just wasn't getting any bites on it, and somebody offered $10, so I went ahead and took it. They also paid shipping as well. The next item we got going out is this Tivana tea maker. I picked this up at the local Salvation Army. Probably picked it up for about $2. It sold for $12.99 plus $10.10 shipping. I picked up this Titanium Extreme quite a while ago at the Salvation Army locally. It's in pretty nice condition. I had to wait on it to sell, but it eventually sold for $34.99 plus shipping. I'm just going to go pack these 2 orders up. I'm not sure when Richard's going to be here. They were closed yesterday, so he might not even come till later in the afternoon. It's hard to tell. I just want to make sure this stuff is ready for him, because I don't want to be left in the cold. Alright guys, I got all of Richard's items ready to be picked up. There's quite a few of them today. I always hope this stuff doesn't fall on my head sometime. Look at all this icy sludge. His van's got all kinds of ice on it. The guy just ran the plow to try to get some of that crap out of the driveway. I guess we're supposed to have even more snow coming in, so we'll just have to see, my friends. You gotta love a winter. Hey, good evening. It's Tuesday night, 10:15 p.m., and I'm just gathering some items together so that I can get them packed up and shipped off for tomorrow. I'm going to try to get them packed up tonight because it's a lot easier than waking up and worrying about getting them done in the morning. I'm currently still uploading the videos from Josh's Chaos, and I expect that it's going to take quite a while. I sold a total of 5 items today, but I'm still waiting on payment from one of them, so I'm just going to show the 4 that buyers paid for. First item we got going out today is this lot of train tracks. I picked these up a long time ago. They've been listed since November of 2019. I just couldn't give these things away. I lowered the price last week on a lot of items. This just happened to be one of them. They sold for $9.99 plus $11.10 shipping. There were 2 different sales over the last few years where I bought a bunch of train stuff. And to be completely honest, I'll probably not buy much of it anymore. I just typically don't do well with train stuff. I think that's the last train stuff I have over there on top of the stove. I haven't even listed it yet, so I probably need to do that. Some of it is like marks. A lot of vintage, old train track stuff. I still got a bunch of stuff out in the garage that needs to be listed. I just keep putting it off because I hate listing. I picked this up pretty recently. I got it at the More Than a Thrift store. It's a turntable for a Sunbeam mixer. They had $1 on it, so I picked it up. And it sold for $16.95 with free shipping. Next item we got going out is this Homedics Massager. I picked this massager up at the Salvation Army probably a few weeks ago. And it came with those attachments. I paid $5 for it. Plus I got a discount, I guess, so probably like $4.25. I had it up there for like $35, but I realized at that price it was probably going to take a long time to sell. So I went ahead and lowered the price to $24.99 plus shipping. I'll still make some money, and it's all good. I sold this spatula that came with that Express Ready Set Go that I sold. This came from the More Than a Thrift. It was just part of that bundle, so it didn't cost anything. And it sold for $8 free shipping. And then the buyer just paid for that 5th item. It was this lot of 6 vintage Playskool wooden puzzles. I can't remember how much I paid for these. I know I picked them up at the local Salvation Army. I want to say they were 50 cents, but they might have been $1. I had them up for $29.99, and somebody offered $25, and I gladly accepted it. I knew they weren't going to bring in a whole lot of money, but I kind of thought they would sell a bit faster, but it's all good. It's still under 2 months. If they were 50 cents, I'll probably make like 20 bucks on them, which is still a great profit. And they really weren't too hard to list, so I can't complain. Pretty happy about it. All right, my friends, I'm going to go pack these items up, and we'll talk soon. Hey, it's Wednesday afternoon. It's about 12:30. I just got out of the Salvation Army. I only walked around for about 30 minutes. I'm going to shoot over to More Than a Thrift here in a bit, but I'm not going to stick around here all day. I'm just not feeling motivated to do that much right now. I did find a few items, though. I found this West Bend Stir Crazy Deluxe. I think it's a popcorn maker. And they're selling for about 25 bucks on eBay. And this guy right here was $3. We got this Cuisinart. This one was $4. I got a discount on this stuff, 15%. And this sells for about 35 plus shipping on eBay, so that's a good one. This right here is a brand I've never seen before called Martino. And it's some kind of weird hair straightener. I looked it up on eBay, and I did see some sold comps. They're selling for about $50 in new condition. I didn't see any used ones. I got this for $2.55, so I should be able to do okay with it. Maybe I can ask like $34.99 free shipping. If you guys can see down there in the box, I found this Chi Magnify. They're hair rollers of some sort. She wrote new on the box. I'm not exactly sure what that means in thrift store terms, so I'm going to have to take a closer look at them. They were $7 minus discount, so probably closer to $6. One sold back in December for $65 plus shipping, so I'm hoping we should do okay with this. And then the last thing we found was this Cutco knife. It looks like a small paring knife. It was 85 cents. I just found that one knife in there, so it makes me a little nervous that at one point there may have been like a whole set in there. Well, somebody just kind of forgot that one. But I can't worry about that right now. I can't be here all the time. I got stuff to do with the house. I'm not sure how much that guy is going to sell for, but if I had to guess, probably at least 20 bucks plus shipping. But I think that's about it for now. I'm going to shoot over to More Than a Thrift and see if we can score a nugget. All right, I just got out of More Than a Thrift, and I was able to find a little bit of gold dust, but no nuggets. I picked up this vintage Panasonic pencil sharpener. It was $4. And these are still selling for about 20 to 25 with free shipping. I always put these in a flat rate envelope. So not a lot of money, but I'll make a few bucks on them. This one's in pretty rough shape, so it may not sell for as much, but we'll see. Then I picked up this video game called Fable 2 for the Xbox 360. It was $2. Not selling for a lot of money, but I think they sell for between 12 or 13, so should be a little something. And that's it, guys. I think I'm going to get out of here. I'm not going to hit the Salvation Army until 4. I'm just going to go home and try to list some items. Talk to you in a bit. Hey, what's happening? It's 12:15 p.m. It's Thursday afternoon. I've got quite a bit of stuff I need to do today. Look at all this stuff over here. I've got just a bunch of stuff that I bought yesterday. I think we're supposed to be having some ice come in soon, so I don't think I'll be going thrifting anytime soon. As you guys probably know, I don't like driving the van in the ice because it doesn't handle well at all. And the last thing I'm trying to do is start slipping and sliding in the middle of rural New Hampshire. But that's alright because I've got plenty of stuff to keep me busy here. One of the biggest reasons that I'm not thrifting so much right now is because I'm trying to eliminate my death piles. This is the project that I'm working on right now, guys. I bought this like a year ago over at the Savers. It was $9.99 minus discount, so it was probably like $7 or $8. This ended up in the redonate pile because I looked up the comps one day and it wasn't doing well at all. But last week when I was getting things ready to get donated again, I decided to pull this thing out and just take a look at it. And check this out, guys. These things are doing pretty well right now. One's got a bid right now for $56 plus $20 shipping. And you got this guy over here with $55 plus shipping and 17 watchers. So it's a good thing I didn't just give that away. If you guys have any piles that are getting ready to be redonated, maybe you ought to just have a look and see if there's something in there that is selling for some money. All I gotta do is just clean this stuff up. It's pretty gross. I shall return later. Alright, I'm doing some research over here trying to figure out if there's any parts missing. And yes, I think there are some parts missing. There's supposed to be a wooden thing. I guess it's some kind of pusher that you push on top of that. But it ain't here. So this thing will probably have to get sold as parts. Looks like it's also missing one of those clips. I'm going to have to take a closer look at this. Alright guys, it looks like Less Than a Thrift got me for $4 yesterday. Check this out guys, okay? I broke off the tip of the pencil because I wanted to try to sharpen it with this pencil sharpener. Look at this. Alright, this pencil sharpener I got at the More Than a Thrift is absolute garbage. The motor is shot on it. So there's $4 down the toilet. Thanks a lot, Less Than a Thrift. The pencil sharpener does work, but you kind of have to twist it and push and everything at the same time. And, you know, it's just not worth it to sell it. I probably shouldn't have bought that to begin with because the profits weren't even that good, but those Panasonic pencil sharpeners are kind of nostalgic to me. They're some of the first items that I ever bought back in the day when I first started reselling. I used to watch this fella named Bonafide Hustler, and he used to pick them up. And this is back in like 2013, 2014 when everything was different. You know, you used to be able to sell things for more, and things that sold back then don't sell today, like GPSs and routers. You used to be able to sell like Linksys G routers for like $20. Try doing that today. But moving forward, I probably won't buy those anymore unless they're really cheap. Since I'm taking all these photos today, I figured I'd clean up these knives. So I've got these things soaking in the old salve. Comet Multi-Surface Cleaner. This stuff seems to be doing okay. I'm just going to let this stuff kind of soak in there for a bit. And then I'm going to just take a toothbrush and just kind of clean them off a little bit. Maybe just take a rag and just kind of wipe it off a bit. Then I'll just wipe all this crap up later. Whenever I finally get my anxiety tamed and I'm able to focus on listing or doing photos or whatever, I like to try to take advantage of it whenever I can, because it doesn't happen for me every day, maybe like twice a week. So I like to just, while I'm in the mood, while I'm in the zone, just do as much as I can. There's Mr. K with the groceries. I gotta go help. Alright, it's about 11:20 p.m. and I'm over here just getting some things packed up. I sold this Zen heater. It's a little 400 watt heater that you just plug in. It's not very powerful. Picked it up at the Salvation Army for a couple bucks back in the summertime, and it sold for $7.99 plus shipping. And then I've got a set of replacement curlers for a Clairol C20 set. I think the unit may have been broken, so I just tried to sell the rollers, and they sold for $15 with free shipping. Then the next item we got going out is this Operation Pen from 2001. It sold for $12.99 with free shipping. I picked this case knife up at the Salvation Army a while back. It was in pretty bad shape, but I ended up taking an offer of $7 plus $3.95 shipping. I ended up selling this Ironworks Sweatshirt that I picked up at the Salvation Army recently for $6.80. It sold for $29.95 plus shipping. I picked up these speakers a while back at the Salvation Army. They were $4.25, and I sold them for $22.50 plus $34.27 shipping. Then we sold this Blue Pure 411 filter. That was $1 at the Salvation. Sold for $9.99, free shipping. Still have another one left. And then I sold this set of 4 Tupperware cafeteria trays. These took a long time to sell. I ended up selling them for $8.99 plus $12.80 shipping. I expected this item would do a lot better. It's a Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six PC game, big box edition. I picked this up at the Savers back in the summertime. I think I paid $3 for it, and it sold eventually for $13.99 plus shipping. I'm just going to go get this stuff packed up. That way when I wake up in the morning, I can have my coffee, and I don't have to worry about getting stuff packed, because Richard might come early or something, so just easier to do it tonight. We'll talk to you guys in the morning. Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Wednesday morning. It's 10:57 a.m. and if you can believe it, it's actually 42 degrees right now and sunny. I wanted to go try to hit the thrift shops because I haven't been in like a week. Yeah, last Wednesday is the last time I went. I figured I'd start with the More Than a Thrift since they're closed Monday and Tuesday for restocking. And sadly, I went in this morning and there was nothing to be found after their restocking days. Then I shot over to the Salvation Army to try my luck. And I have to say, I was unpleasantly surprised. The only thing I found in there was an Oscar. The motor's sitting in the box. It's going to be put in the trash. The last time I picked one of those up a couple weeks ago, it was only $3. This one was $6. So I wasn't too excited about that. They had this Cuisinart jar in there for $3, as is. It's like a 40-ounce jar, and it's probably like, you know, $25 with the collar, the blade, and the cap. So figured I'd give that a shot. I did get a 15% discount on this stuff today. I found this Maxum steel knife. This is a pretty nice looking knife. I had to give it a second look. I've never actually found one before, but I looked it up. It looks like this knife's going for about $10 plus shipping. Then I found this West Bend control module. Not sure if it works, but I picked it up for 85 cents, and they usually sell for about 15. I got this water filter. It used to be part of a pack of 2, but as you can see, somebody removed the first one. It was $1.70. I'm gonna end up selling it for like $20. Usually they sell for like 30 or 40 or more for the 2-pack, but this is only a 1-pack. And that's all I found for resale. I've pretty much resigned to the fact that this is it until I get to South Carolina. This is what I'm plagued with. Sometimes you win, and most of the time you don't. On a positive note, I did find some stuff in the free box today, but it was not for sale, but it was meat. I got a bunch of meat there. We got a can of chicken chili. Mr. K will like that. I can't have that. It's got 27 grams of carbs. I'm on a low-carb diet now. I'm trying to get the weight off. This is kind of expensive stuff if you go to buy it in the store. This is a 10-ounce pack of chicken breast. Another 10-ounce pack of chicken breast. I could probably sell this on eBay, actually. This is pretty good stuff. We got some lemon, sesame, and ginger tuna. And then you got 3 of these individual packs of Spam. And these are only like 2 grams of carbs for an entire serving, I think. Yeah, 1 pack, 2 grams of carbs. Great snack if you're on low carb. And then there are another 6 cans of chicken meat and this can of Vienna sausages, which I grew up loving these things. Probably won't eat too much of that at one time because it's got a lot of sodium in it, but it's the kind of food I eat now. I've had a real battle with my weight my whole life, and I'm trying to really cut the weight out, and I'm really trying to get in control of my weight now. And the only way I've ever found that I can lose weight is by eating low carb. I get such a trigger whenever I start eating any kind of high carb foods like pasta or potatoes or anything or junk food. I just want more and more and more. I can't stop eating. I can eat an entire 10 pounds of food. That's why I'm over 500 pounds. As of this morning, I'm at 515 pounds. So I'm definitely trying to get that number down. More importantly than thrifting and making money right now would be like working on my weight. And also, I quit vaping as well. I started vaping back in 2010 before it got really cool. And between 2010 and 2014, I would switch in between cigarettes and vape. And it just got to be a situation where I was totally addicted to the nicotine. All right, it's about 11:20 p.m. and I'm over here just getting some things packed up. I sold several items over the last couple of days, but I haven't been showing them on video because I've kind of just been making one long video. And once I get all my regular videos uploaded to the new channel, then I'll start uploading new content. But I think I'm going to make like one 30 or 40 minute video of all of the stuff that I'm shooting. Also, I've been packing a lot of stuff up at nighttime because it's so much easier just to, when you wake up in the morning, just put the stuff outside. It's already packed. it kind of puts me in a better mood that way. So I'm just going to keep on doing it and see what happens. We'll talk to you guys in the morning.